Good morning, Mark Mulligan. Here today to talk to you a little bit about the eBay business and the reselling business and Craigslist and other ways to make some money offline, if you will. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about what happened this week at eBay, and it was kind of a disappointment to me because I thought that I was sort of insulated from being re-rated, and I'm going to explain to you what happened. But we were rated top rated seller, and all of a sudden in 1 month we went to below standard seller. And what's happened with eBay now, once you get over 400 items listed, we have about 600 items listed, they review you every 3 months. So I used to get rated once a year. And so if you did a few things wrong or whatever, you could usually recoup that. But now they do definitely check you out every 3 months, which is good. I like what eBay is all about. They have a high quality standard that you have to perform at a certain level or you are going to be demoted. So what happened is we had this guy, he ended up buying a 5X shirt. It was a short sleeve shirt, really nice shirt. And he got back to me and said that it didn't fit him. So this had to be a big guy where a 5X shirt didn't fit him. And so he wanted his money back. And I actually have on my thing that no returns with eBay. But I always, if somebody has a problem with an item, immediately give them their full money back, and most of the time I let them keep the item. So he got back, and I was gone one day, and got back to him within 2 days, and told him, sorry, that's fine, but guess what? He didn't wait. He went right to eBay right away, and eBay, he filed a kind of a resolution thing where he wanted the thing taken care of right away. So ended up that I got back to him, I reimbursed his money and everything, but he had already made the call to eBay. And once eBay is contacted by the customer, you get what's called a defect rate. You had a defect. Even though I took care of it right away, I even called eBay and they said, yep, you did take care of it right away, but he called us and you didn't get it resolved between you two. So what I didn't realize is that was one mark against me. The other thing that I did wrong was I have stuff listed on Craigslist and eBay. And so sometimes things sell on Craigslist and I don't hurry up and get to eBay and take it off the eBay account. Well, I had a couple people, this happened twice, where they bought the item on eBay and I had to cancel the order because I didn't have it in stock anymore. I'd already sold it on Craigslist and I think I forgot that I had it listed on eBay. So I ended up having 4 defects in the 3-month period, which took me from top rated to below standard right away. And I talked to them and they said, look, we're sorry, Mr. Carmen, we think you can get out of this real easy, you can't do this and that. And I learned, there's some things I learned that I better be careful of. When you're below standard, what happens though is they no longer will front you your money. So when somebody pays now, they immediately put it in the PayPal account with their credit card, and eBay and PayPal release those funds to you right away, even before you ship it. So, but I always ship same day, and I I print out my postage. So eBay allows you to print out your postage sheets on right there. So I don't have to go to the post office. I don't have to buy anything. And I use that PayPal account with the funds. Well, now what's going on is I cannot use those funds immediately. I have to wait until the customer receives his product, and then 3 days afterwards they release the funds, which is really a cash flow problem. So I did call eBay about that yesterday in PayPal, and they said, well, I can do what's called borrowing money for them for the postage. Each item that I sell, I got to go to the postage and have them click borrow the money. But now it takes 2 weeks for me to get paid. You know, and that represents several $100s a week. So it's an error that I made, but I didn't know that it was going to be that drastic. So anyway, you got to keep your eyes peeled on that. I don't think they affected the number of items that I can post, because I'm still posting, and I have about 550 things on there. But again, it's just good to have multiple revenue streams. Like I've told you, I'm selling on Craigslist, and I'm also selling on eBay, so it makes sense. Anyway, that's that. I want to tell you a little bit about what's going on. Today I was just packing this Ben Hogan shirt. Beautiful shirt, sold for 25 bucks. And you put it in this little bag here, and it's a shipping kind of a poly forma bag. And you just put it in here like this, and boom, protected. And this is the way you ship shirts, $3, and boom, boom, boom. So that's going off. What we did last week, we went to this estate sale, and it was an unbelievable estate sale. This lady, she was single, she was a hoarder, and she had a lot of money, and she bought new women's clothing. $20,000 a month in clothing. And we found this, and they were selling, the house was just full of racks and racks of clothing with tags on it. XL up to 5X. So everything was plus sizes. Just beautiful. I mean, look at this. Here's a tank top. This is the Ralph Lauren. All name brand stuff. So this is a Lane Bryant. This is actually a Lane Bryant. But there's a lot of Ralph Lauren stuff. Just some beautiful stuff. I mean, let's show you another one. Here's a halter. Beautiful red halter. Large sizes. Here's another one with kind of a mesh on it with tags. Just beautiful stuff. We paid 50 cents for these, and we just sold one yesterday, like the tank top. We sold for $15. Retail, they're 30 bucks or more, and just all great stuff. So we also got this sweater, great sweater. This was $2, and this is like a $50 sweater. Look, it's got that I don't know what they call it, that knit, knotted kind of look. Just beautiful, all kinds of stuff. So we bought a bunch of stuff, and it's selling like hotcakes. Whenever you have stuff that you can buy that was brand new with tags, it sells like hotcakes because people like new. And of course, the margins are phenomenal. So that's what we've been selling this week, a lot of. Another thing we did, we went to this estate sale, and I bought this Yamaha receiver. I think it's a V660. Beautiful receiver. It'll hold 5 speaker systems in the back. It's actually something you can use for surround sound. It's about 85 watts a channel. Real powerful. Paid 20 bucks for it. Should sell for at least $150. I've got it on there. I had somebody offer $75 already for it, but I'm going to hold off for at least $100. I'll probably take $100, and then plus shipping. I bought another one of these deals. This is the Oscar. You know, he's kind of a guy that people have these Oscar parties, or they give them to people for gag gifts. I've sold probably 10 of them. Whenever I see them, I buy them. You buy for 50 cents and or a buck, and sell them for $15. That's about what they sell. Another place we went to, this guy was just loaded with Coca-Cola memorabilia, and this is a puzzle, paid 50 cents for it. I don't know what we'll get for it, maybe $10, $15. But, if you're into the Coca-Cola memorabilia stuff, you can find that stuff all day long. Haven't gotten into that, really. It's a hit and miss with Coca-Cola stuff, and you really got to know what you're doing on that. And like I said, my expertise is golf, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we've done and how you make some money. But you need to learn and do your research and your due diligence on that to really know what kind of Coca-Cola stuff you should buy. Don't go with your gut. You need to go with what's really selling. Another thing we got was a trophy, a spittoon trophy, and I've been selling trophies, different kinds of things that I reposition out there, and it's going to be fun to see who buys that for some golfer that's probably a duffer or smokes cigarettes or uses chew or whatever. So anyway, so that was kind of some of the stuff we got at the estate sales. The other thing we got was this beautiful jacket. It's a camel hair jacket. Like I've talked about before, camel hair jacket should be in every man's suit wardrobe, because you want to have a dark blue jacket, you want to have a couple dark gray suits, and a camel hair sport jacket, which can be used for everything from going to work to going to a party at night. Another thing that I bought, and it's really nice, is this Byron Nelson surfer, a Hawaiian shirt. It's got this little surfer stuff on there. It's beautiful, and Byron Nelson has a very nice line of clothes, so highly recommend you looking into that. Another thing I wanted to talk about a little bit today was selling on Craigslist and setting up golf clubs to sell. When I sell clubs on eBay, I'll actually sell a whole set of clubs, the irons. I'll just sell the irons, and I put them on there. And I've changed my ways a little bit, because I used to break them down and do individual clubs, and then hopefully the long tail scenario would kick in. But what I'm finding out now, when I get a full set of golf clubs, I'll put it all on there. I can sell them between $65 and $100. These are older clubs now. Now, if I find a lone wolf club like this, this is a Cobra, and this club here is a beautiful 600, pretty new. And this club I'll put on, graphite shaft, and I'll sell this for probably $45. So even though if somebody wanted to replace it, it would cost them $160. So I put the lone wolf stuff on. I'll put the individual putters on, of course, all day long. Putters, you sell them as onesies. I probably have 100 putters on my eBay account right now. A lot of different ones, everything from Odyssey to Ping to whatever, older stuff. But when you get ready to sell on Craigslist, you want to build a bag. And so this happens to be a woman's set that I just built. And you want to have a full set of irons. This is a beautiful set of Adams Idea hybrids. This set I got at a thrift shop, $2 for all of them. And like I said, I've showed you this before, where when you buy these clubs, you watch the tag. Here's an orange tag on this, right? So I'm watching a set right now, and that set there is $26. If you buy it during a normal day, you can get half price on a day. But on Thursdays and Wednesdays, this goes to $1 or $2 at Savers. Well, I got a set of Ben Hogan's I'm watching right now. They have it listed for $124. It's an orange tag. This coming Wednesday, that whole set of clubs will sell for $2. So I'm going to be first in line, 9 o'clock, and I'm going to run to that set of clubs to see if I can't get it for $2. Then, you know, that's where your profit's made. Your profit is always made when you buy the product, not when you sell it. So you always have to buy them right. You need to know when to walk away. $25, I cannot spend $25 on a set of irons. Now look at this. This set of irons, you know what this is? No, right here. This set of irons right here I got at a garage sale this week. $8. You know what they are? They're king cobra snakes. This is a fabulous set. The guy was just trying to get rid of stuff. His dad died, and his dad had this set of cobras. These cobras are fabulous, but you can't buy them. You can't spend more than $2 a club, or you're not going to get your money back. Because here, look at this. So we're building this set of clubs, right? And like I've told you, this set of clubs here, the older clubs, the sweet spot for selling them, ladies clubs, is $65 to $75. Because the guys and the gals, if they're just starting out in golf, and that's my niche, beginner golfers, do not want to spend a lot of money to find out that they don't like the game. So you put in a full set of irons, and you also make sure you put in a putter. Find a nice putter to put in, right? You also want to make sure that you put in some woods. Now the woods don't have to be the big-headed drivers. I mean, sometimes you can find a woman's set, but a woman's set is difficult to find the big-headed driver. But they don't care. They're looking for just a basic set. They don't even know what they don't know. And at that point, there's no sense in complicating the situation when they're just trying to find a set to get started with. Their friends and stuff will tell them later what clubs to move into, but they need to go out a couple times to see whether or not they can even handle the pressure of golfing and that sort of thing. So you want to have a nice bag, and you want to make sure you have a 1 wood, a 3 wood, and a 5 wood. And then sometimes what I do with the men's clubs, I make sure that I throw in a hybrid, because hybrids now are really the miracle club for most of the guys. Hybrids and wedges. So you want to throw in a couple extra wedges. So this set here is a set of TaylorMades. Beautiful old set of TaylorMades. I don't know if you can see the TaylorMade. And I built it up. I got the irons. I've had to find the irons onesie twosies. I haven't gotten the whole set, but I've got a whole set. Throw in a hybrid. Doesn't have to be a TaylorMade. I happen to have a TaylorMade newer set of woods I found. Really nice. They're 7s. They're a T7 Tour Collection. And then I've got 3 wedges in here. I've got a sand wedge, a pitching wedge, and a lob wedge. And that really impresses. And I got a nice bag, a stand bag. And the young men that buy them, they're elated. This week I sold 5 sets of golf clubs, about $75 each. And I always meet people at the Target store. I think I told you, never bring them to your home. Don't ever have people from Craigslist come to your home to look at stuff. Tell them you'll meet them someplace. If it's something big like furniture and everything, you really want to know who in the heck's coming to your house, because that could be counterproductive. So highly recommend you looking into that part of it and to do the Craigslist thing. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk to you about today. It's been a good week. We've been selling left and right. I am a little disappointed what happened at eBay, but live and learn. Always have multiple income streams, and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some things that will help you ensure that your business will flourish and how to make more money from your eBay business on our next eBay video. So have a good day, and hope you're hitting them straight. Take care.